Before we jump into the next clip, I just want to tell you real quick, we got a new audio network. Go to tyt.com/audio and get all of our new podcasts.
The leader of Iran has responded to Donald Trump's provocative tweet, essentially hinting at possible war with Iran if Iran refuses to stop threatening the United States. So first of all, Iran has a history of saying provocative things regarding the US government. Now Trump decided to, fan the flames of issues, bad relations with Iran by pulling out of an Iran nuclear deal, which, by the way, other European countries were involved in, Russia was involved in. And by all accounts, the nuclear deal was a good deal. There was a timeline for that deal. There was verification to ensure that there was checks on the uranium enrichment in Iran, but it didn't matter. Trump wanted to be the tough guy and decided to pull out. He just keeps claiming that it was a terrible deal. Now, things keep devolving with the US and Iran. So Donald Trump had tweeted the following: to Iranian President Rouhani, never, and this is in all caps, never ever, never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the like of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. Okay. So
normally he reserves that sort of tone for Maxine Waters, but now Iran's getting it too.
So this was, many have pointed this out, and I agree with this assessment. This was a great distraction after his disastrous joint press conference with Vladimir Putin in Helsinki. And he has done this on numerous occasions where he sees that his approval rating isn't looking so good. People are focusing on a particular policy that he's implemented or something that he's done that people are just not in favor of. And he will, wave a shiny object in front of people, reporters particularly, to kind of get them to focus on something else. But with that said, what he's doing here is dangerous because, you have to keep in mind who his national security advisor is, John Bolton, who many claim wants regime change in Iran, but in reality, he just wants regime destruction. He doesn't even want regime change. And so you have his advisors in his ear talking about, military action in Iran, and it could be incredibly disastrous because Iran is not like Iraq. They have military capabilities that Iraq did not have. And so this could drag us into another war, even if Trump's initial intentions were to distract Americans.
Yeah.
So let me give you the response from Iran's foreign minister. He says the following: color us unimpressed, in all caps, but that was the only sentence that was in all caps. The world heard even harsher bluster a few years ago, and Iranians have heard them, albeit more civilized ones, for 40 years. We've been around for millennia and seen fall of empires, including our own, which lasted more than the life of some countries. Be cautious. That was the second sentence that was in all caps.
Yeah.
So,
oh God.
This is not good.
Yeah, so look, if somebody wants to see Trump's tweet as you described it, as a distraction, I totally hear them. I am sure that is what he designed it to be. The problem is that it is a distraction that exists in a continuum of things that he's done before in regard to Iran and things that he will do, and those things have me very worried. So he, as you said, he shredded the deal with Iran, the nuclear deal, which was a great piece of diplomatic effort that took literally years for hundreds of diplomats. It was a great foreign policy move under the Obama administration. It was shredded, making it more likely that they will have nuclear weapons, also making it more likely that we will go to war with them. And while this tweet might be a distraction, who is to say that when he needs a bigger, more long-lasting distraction, war with Iran won't present that for him? I mean, the tweets are going around of him for years accusing Obama of he's gonna start a war with Iran to distract people and things aren't going well. Well, now he's surrounded himself with people who would love to turn Iran into a sheet of glass with nuclear weapons. He hates Iran, has done so for literally decades, and now he's in a position where, as easily as sending a late night all caps tweet to Iran, if he wanted to, he could have already struck them with any number of different weapons. The only thing that has stopped him from doing that is whatever self-restraint Donald Trump has as an individual. Because in the last election, we chose the most hawkish, most pro-military use of force person that was running, and that's what we have. And so every day we go to sleep hoping that when we wake up, we won't be in the middle of a war with Iran. And as we get closer to the midterm elections, and as things are looking worse and worse for him personally and for his party generally, he might do what many presidents have done in American history, and that is start some sort of unnecessary military exercise to get support from the American people. It's a sick thing that they might do, and that, based on my experience with America, might well work as well.
2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.